Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. I know, it's been too long. I've been crazy busy. It's been awful, like just so much work. So, please, just excuse me. But, today, it's going to be another techno build. But the reason I'm posting this is because I saw some comments in my last techno build with ammo issues. This should help mitigate that. It takes away some of the damage, but gives you ammo regen. Damage is still crazy high because we're still using the Borealis Monarch set. But we'll hop right into it. Just know that there are a few different pieces, so we are not using the robe anymore. Instead, we are using the boots. The only bad part is we have these passives, so max health. We still have long range damage, which is really good. Cooldown reduction helps tiny bit. It's not necessary. It's fine if you have it though. So, we have to deal with it. We want that bonus. So, this is all we got. So, let's just get right with the build. So, pretty much what I did was I switched it. I kept the same perks, except I went ahead and put on Quartermaster. So basically, starting from the headgear, I have Toxic Lead, Bloodlust. Moving down, the armor piece, Quartermaster. That's for the ammo regen. And then Mitigation from Death. For the pants, I have Captain Hunter and Freezing Boost. So kept Freezing Boost, got rid of the Tier 3 mod. Forgot what it was. On the gloves, we kept Shatter, and we gave it Euthanizer from the Plague Sours gloves. Still surprisingly haven't gotten another pair, which is crazy. And then on the boots, we kept Sharp Eye and gave it Radical Therapy. So now we have Radical Therapy, a Euthanizer, Shatter, and Freezing Boost. So all kinds of damage boosts from all those mods. I'm sure Crit Stack would also be a great option if you don't have one of these. So for example, if you don't have Euthanizer, or if you don't want to use Radical Therapy, go ahead and use Crit Stack. I honestly think it might even work better. You never know. But I like having these so far, and it does mad damage, so I'm happy with it. Still using the same gun, the Absolute Zero with Dark Sacrifice. You could also, now I tried this out, but the Earthborn Renegade Assault Rifle with Ultimate Freezing Bullets, or the Tier 3 mod. I forgot what it's called, but it comes on the sniper. Let's just take a look real quick. I'm not going to put it on this, but I just want to see the mod list. I believe it's called Winter's Blast. Yeah, Winter Blast is also really, really good. You just have to hit crits for it, but it's also on a very short cooldown. So if you don't have an Absolute Zero, give that a try. It also works very well. But this is what we got. So, for the skills, we replaced Icicle Storm, or Cold Snap, with Fixing Wave. It's for the ammo regen. There's a reason why I didn't get rid of Blighted Turret. It mainly has to do with the class tree. I'll show you guys that in a second. But, it does suck that we don't have that huge AoE clear. But, I still think that this works very well. And, there's no issues with survivability, because this also heals you a little bit. So, going into the class tree. Pretty much the same thing, actually. We didn't make any changes, but this is the reason why we kept the turret, the Blighted Turret, instead of keeping Cold Snap. We want to have this 40% damage. It actually is really good because, as you can see, it's 10 seconds, and this has a cooldown of 6.5. So that means we are basically never running out of this unless we forget to throw, which does happen. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I forget all the time. But for the most part, you could, if you're good at spamming crap, just throw it, forget about it. It even takes some AoE, or it takes some of the enemies, they go to it. I forgot what but yeah. We're going, obviously, increase max size. I'm going to go backwards. We're keeping two sides of the power. If you're struggling with health or staying alive, get rid of it. It's no problem. It's not... I mean, you could probably throw it anywhere, to be honest. Maybe the cooldown for this, but you don't need it, actually. So I would say maybe go a little more into health. That should be fine. Or you could even do the turret decay rate. There's not a lot of options, but if you're struggling, don't use it. Let me see if there's anything else. Yeah, so still Assault Master, blur screen for the health regen, and the last major thing is the exposing toxin, and that's extremely important because we want vulnerable. This is also very good because it helps get more damage on vulnerable targets, so they basically go hand in hand. Other than that, just go into the damage nodes, weapon damage, long range damage. You know the gist. Go into anything that has toxic, so purge. This is obviously very good because you're dealing more damage to toxic, which we'll always have. So that's pretty much the skill tree. Pretty basic, pretty similar to what I've shown in the past. So give it a try. I think this skill tree is pretty optimized for damage and health regen, but again, he's a very, very squishy character, so if you do struggle, don't go into two sides of the power. You'll still have good damage. But that's the tree. As you can see, I'll show you the gear one more time really quick, and we can then hop right on to an expedition. So let's go Drought Palace. Alright, and fair warning guys, this might be a bit of a longer video, simply because at the end of this video, I'm actually going to put a Eye of the Storm Clear. Solo Eye of the Storm Clear. Obviously it's not gold, just because it takes too long to do to fill up those beacons. But you can silver it if you haven't cleared it. It's still very difficult to do, not gonna lie, but the satisfaction that you get from clearing it is just amazing. But yeah, this build could do it. I'm not gonna lie, I can't do it with a lot of builds, but this one is extremely exciting because I actually can clear Eye of the Storm. It may take a few attempts, not gonna lie, just because, you know, of how squishy you are, but oh, come on, don't make me frozen. And I'm going to obviously already messing up because I'm not throwing my turret, but that's okay. As you can see, still a lot of really good damage. Uh-oh. Look at that. But yeah, just keep spamming it. I mess up too. Like I said, you don't even realize because there's so much damage that you just are like thinking that, oh, never mind, you're good. But nope, in reality, you could be doing a lot more. But yeah, I'll put the Eye of the Storm Clear after this. I was super excited to get that in for you guys, just because it's a hard thing to do, you know? Like, I don't know why. I struggle with it, especially solos. Come on. So yeah, because of that, I might just put the Yagak fight alone and not the whole raid because it's obviously too long and sort of unnecessary to show. And also playing Drought Palace, which is not too long, but it's, you know, a bit longer because you still have to do all those beacons or whatever you call them. Come on. I'm gonna pop fixing wave here just so I don't die. And look, that's another really good thing about it. I don't struggle with ammo regen as much, but I do struggle with health. So, you know, that solves one problem at least. If you have both of them as an issue, then it solves both of them. But it is on a pretty high cooldown, but if you don't run out of ammo every 20 seconds, you should be good to go. I should not have gone this way. Let's see, I'm going to throw this, enter into the fight, pop this one more time because I'm struggling and I'm very bad at maintaining my health. But Dark Sacrifice does not help either because I just keep losing health. You could do this build with Killing Spree too, so, you know, that works just as well. You just have to kill a few targets before you get the benefits of Killing Spree. But it's not too bad to where I want to bother. I'd just rather have it straight up. May not be the smartest thing, You never know. You never know. You know, if you're struggling with health, go killing spree. Go killing spree. It's not the bad choice at all. Come on. Come on, guys. Pop up. I just take cover behind this one pillar and just do some work. But yeah, forgive me guys for taking so long to post. I will definitely try to get better with some uploads. Also have to try experimenting with some new builds now. I just haven't gotten enough time yet. But I'll try to do that as soon as possible. Come on. Come on, guys. All these beacons are so annoying to do just because they take too long to charge up, and then you're just sitting there. But tell me a little bit, guys. How are you guys doing? You know, if you want to see something specific, I've seen some suggestions, so you know I'll get to work on those. I know somebody wanted to see a minigun build. I've honestly never tried it, so maybe I'll have to give that a go. But that'll be fun. That'll be fun. I really like the minigun. I just hate how slow you move. Alright, here they come. Here they come. Hopefully we'll be done. There we go. We'll move on. And guys, you can replace one of the... I saw some of you say that the Amber Vault's still better if you know, somehow you can get freeze. So what I recommend is if you go ahead and put the freezing bullets on the turret, replace one of the mods, and then you could use the Amber Vault too. I don't like it as much because it's not as reliable in my opinion, because you have to wait for the enemy to get frozen, which I don't know. But I'm sure that once that enemy is frozen, you do like way more damage. Let's kill each of these one by one. They are extremely annoying. My aim is terrible. Is that all? Well, that was pretty quick. And now the final room. This is honestly the hardest part of this map. But yeah, what do you guys think so far? You know, you get a little bit of ammo regen. You don't have to be like, you know, super on point with your shots and, you know, switch targets. If you're killing a big guy, just go ahead and use most of your ammo and then pop. Look at that. Even that guy, no problem. Now this is where I do wish I had Cold Snap, just because you could just pop all of these guys in literally seconds. Not even seconds, like a second is too long. And I don't even bother with the turret, because it's like they just die in like 2 bullets. Okay, come on. Now this guy, I'll go ahead and pop it. And there we go. There we go. It's a fun gun to use. Kind of got bored of using the Amber Vault before this. This right here is fun. And I think that's the last enemy. I'll pop this just for fun. And there we go. And I'll show the damage numbers too. That was a great recommendation. I don't know why I wasn't doing it, but I'll do it for this video. Usually I like to look through the loot. I really don't care about the loot anymore. So, I'll show the damage numbers real quick. I'll actually take a look at the loot, you know. Okay. Very cool, very cool. That sucks. And, what is that? That also sucks. Whatever. Let's go to these damage numbers. Alright. So, for solos, not bad, obviously. You can't get a lot of damage when there's not a lot of enemies and a lot of health. Also, I know I'm only showing solo gameplay. I don't really play with people, but I could. You know, if you guys want to play with me, let me know. We could, you know, I could give you guys my code, and y'all can add me, and then yeah, I can even put that in the description. So if you guys want to play with me, you can just go look there, and we could get a couple of games in. I really don't mind, and I could test out these builds there. But yeah, I mainly make these builds for solo gameplay. Some of these would work in multiplayer, or, you know, duos and trios. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace. Alright guys, so a bit sloppy, but got it done, you know?
I don't think so. But we're still alive, right? I think you stopped it. What the hell was that? How did they bring him back?
I don't know, but I could sense the soul of the past he once was, trying to break through.
They were packs before they were pharaohs. Even in their primal state, they have a far greater understanding of the anomaly than... Here!
And here are some of the damage numbers.